Welcome to the Bahamians. The Bahamians is a media initiative of the Bahamian American Cultural Society. The mission of the society is to expose the culture of the Bahamian people, not only the Bahamian people, but people of the Caribbean as well as the world. Today, my guest is Ashton Hall. He is a fashion designer hail from Jamaica. And I'd like to welcome you, Ashton, to the Bahamians.
Thank you so much.
And I'm happy that you're here along with your models to give us a taste of your designs.
Yes.
And I'm happy that you and your guests are here with us today.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to
welcome.
be here. Thank you.
I'm happy that you're here. Now, to get things rolling, we have a lot of fashions to show to my audience. And but we want to hear something about you.
Okay.
When did you first decided that fashion was going to be your profession?
Well, I started when I was about 14. At that time, I was dating my girlfriend, who is now currently my wife for the last 23 years, Carol. Okay. And we went to the store to buy some garments for her, and it took us all day to find something. And as a joke, I said to her, you know, I probably could have made you a garment in all this time. And that night, I just went home. I snuck my mother's sewing machine out of her room, laid the fabric out, and made her my first garment. And when she wore that garment to church, I said, you know, I think I have something here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of comments about the design and whatnot?
I think at that time, you know, we're going back about maybe 30 years, you know, a lot of people weren't pursuing the career of fashion design, you know, so it wasn't something that we promoted in a big way. So I kind of kept it a little bit of a secret, but more and more as I got more into the fashion and more styles, people were really impressed with what I was doing. Okay,
so you continued sewing, designing.
I did, and then I decided from there to now, when I got to college, to take it on a professional level, and that's where I attended FIT to really learn more of the technical side, to really just kind of totally just you know, round out my career. That was my goal.
Okay. Now, you back in Jamaica. Were you born here or in Jamaica?
No, I was born in Jamaica.
Okay. So at 14, you were still in Jamaica.
No, actually, there's actually 7 of us, as far as my brothers and sisters. 6 of us were born there in Jamaica, but I came here to America when I was very young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know, back in the Caribbean, fashion designer was not part of our vocabulary.
No, it really wasn't. You know, it was more dressmaker, or there was a lot of tailors, and even culturally, pretty much everyone in Jamaica knew how to sew. So it wasn't such a big thing when I was telling my parents, this is something I think I want to pursue. They just felt like there really is no money in that. Why would you do that? But it was such a passion, and I kept pursuing this. And this career has taken me all over the world. I've traveled to many countries. I worked for a lot of top fashion houses, and it really opened so many doors.
Okay, where have you traveled? Where are some of the places you've traveled? Yeah.
I've been to Italy several times, and that was one of my favorite places. I had the opportunity to live and work in Paris as the creative director for a menswear brand. I also went to Shanghai and Japan on a lot of what we call sourcing trips. So again, it allowed me to just learn other cultures, learn about fashion from different aspects, and I was able to take all of that knowledge to then put into my brand, which is the Ashton Hall collection that we are now launching. Okay,
so let me ask you, in Italy and places where you've traveled, did you work under someone, or did you you were totally in charge?
Well, when I traveled to Italy, I was working for the Michael Kors company.
Okay.
And that's where my job specifically was traveling and doing a lot of research on some of the sweater programs. And then just throughout my career, the different designers I worked with, I worked in a role where I was more management, but more on the development side. So again, all of that knowledge, you know, I tell people, you know, you have to learn. If you're looking to come into this industry, the more you know, it's going to make you more and more successful, and that's what I did.
Okay, beautiful. Now you talk about the Ashton Hall brand.
Yes.
What is the Ashton Hall brand?
Well, the collection itself, it's designed for men and women. We do, for the menswear side, it's more of a casual and relaxed look of garments. And then for the ladies, we do a more tailored look. But it's really classics with a twist. My clients and a lot of my customers customers, what they love about the collection is they can buy something this year, and then as the trend changes next year, they can still wear my garment, but maybe add, you know, a different kind of skirt or a different pant, and they can still mix and match the garment. So they get longevity out of the garments itself.
Okay, okay. So is there a particular color that you like? I mean, you're from Jamaica, so yeah, Jamaica has a color.
We do have our colors in Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have the, what we call the Wall Street blue is my signature color. You find in the linings of all the suits will have a Ashton Hall blue lining. Either in the leather accessories that we're launching later this year is going to have a blue suede lining on the inside. So we're really holding true to that detail.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to stop right here.
Okay.
And we're going to ask one of the models I see is waiting in the wing.
Sure.
To come and show us some of your designs. Okay.
Wonderful.
And the first model is
We have Jihan. Jihan.
Jihan, okay.
Yes, she's wearing a garment from the collection that when I designed this collection, it was really in response to the Jamaican culture. As you can see, it has the flag on the back of the coat, but it has a handkerchief hemline on the jacket as well as on the linen dress. And again, this is something I did in homage to my grandmother when she passed away. And again, I just wanted to really bring that look and that culture within the collection. And again, you know, I find it very important this spring and summer to wear a pop of color somewhere, and you see that in the makeup itself. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful design.
Thank you so much.
The tissue, the skirt.
Yes, it's what we call a handkerchief hemline.
Jahan, come on back. Let's have a good look at that. That has a lot of design to it.
Yes.
It's really nicely done.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
and
beautiful.
again, it's easy, it's fun. You know, this is something you can wear now to a lot of the white parties that people are going to.
Yeah,
but again, it's still very sophisticated enough with the jacket
it's
that you can
really
wear it.
fresh.
Thank you.
It's on the cutting edge. I need that.
It's a great look. Thank you so much, Jihan.
Wow, that's beautiful. I like that style.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's
and again, like I said, it was so important to, you know, give honor to my grandparents because I had tailors on both sides of my family, and I really wanted to just recognize them. So when I was in Jamaica to celebrate her life, because she lived for a long time, she lived to about 98.
Okay,
so
beautiful.
During that celebration, I really just took in the culture, the country itself, and the beautiful colors there. And you'll see more of that reflected in more of the pieces later in the show.
Okay, good. So then your parents, your grandparents, are both tailors?
Yes, both on both sides of my family.
On both sides of the family,
so all four of them were tailors. And this was something that they did. So I feel like it's just in my blood. So it just felt so natural to take on this craft as I was
So
growing
you think
up.
that by seeing them make a living from tailoring, you saw that you were comfortable in going into fashion design because you know that, Bill, you can make a living doing that.
Yes, and I felt comfortable, especially once I got the training at the college level, because that's where I started to network and meet a lot of professional industry people, and they told me, you know, take this journey. This can really give you more opportunities. And I tell people, you must follow your passion first. And that was really what I did. I didn't look at the money side of the business. I said, what is the thing that gets me up every morning? What's going to excite me to continue on a day-to-day basis? And this was it. And I found it and I stayed with it.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's see. There's a male model in the wing. Okay,
Yes.
Beautiful. Come on, let's
Next we have Elijah.
Elijah, okay.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. He's wearing, again, another piece from the Ashton Hall collection. And what I did here, we took the tropical print that you see in the shirt, and it goes back to the green pants. But we did something with the white in the shirt with a splicing effect. And I wanted to create this detailing because, again, it makes it kind of fun and interesting. He can wear it back to white shorts. So, again, he can take this look and make it his own.
Right,
And it wears back to the very trendy, slim-fitting pants in linen that a lot of people are wearing this season.
Right, yeah. Now that fabric, I know Jamaica is known for a lot of fabric designs,
Yes.
etc. And linens, is that a design from Jamaica?
Well, actually, yes, the fabrication is a very comfortable fabric that we love to wear in Jamaica because of the weather there. It's a very cool and easy fabric. We even love the natural property when it does start to wrinkle because that's when we know it's truly 100% linen.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, beautiful. It's very nice.
Thank you so much.
I like
Elijah.
that shirt. It's really nice.
Yeah, and again, as you see, it has
Yeah.
the multi-tropical print, and that's what I really wanted to bring in.
Yeah, and you can wear it with different color pants,
Exactly.
you know, and white shorts there.
Exactly.
Very
That's a different
nice.
look we can get.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
I like those shoes too.
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
with the models, you know, I wanted them to be comfortable and casual, just to show another aspect of the Ashton Hall collection. Because we also do a very tailored line for the women and leather garments, but here for spring, summer, I wanted to show this relaxed and easy style.
Let's see. There's another model, another male model.
Yes,
Okay.
we have another male coming out
All
right now.
right.
Next we have Remy. And he's also wearing something kind of fun and interesting. As you see, we're
Right.
bringing together again the cultures and the colors that I love. He's wearing a
Yeah.
linen, what we call trench coat.
Right.
Which
You
is
made
very-
the trench coat?
We made everything that you see. Yep, we
Beautiful.
made the trench coat.
That's
And we did it in a
nice.
linen fabric. So again, he wears it, and once he removes it, he has the white cotton shirt over
Wow.
the yellow linen short.
But that jacket is well made.
Thank you so much.
Wow. It's
And again,
really,
that's so important for us to really to give quality within the product itself. And again,
Yeah.
you see it mixes and matches. Like the gentleman before could wear the long green pants with the trench coat,
Right.
but here, you know, this is another easy look for the collection.
Right. Yeah. So this is fabric from Jamaica, or is it fabric from
No, everything
linen?
that we made here, all the fabric we did purchase here in America, but again, it's just the color story is inspired from Jamaica.
From Jamaica.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you know, Jamaica is known for linen.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
you
that's
so much.
beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, in the shirt, as you can see also the detailing in the shirt, it's slim fitting, which is so important for the model because again, that's what's trending this season. It's about body conscious, it's about making sure the garment fits well.
Yeah, let's see that jacket is well done.
Thank
well
you.
done. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take the next model.
Yes, next we have,
Yeah.
again, this is one of my favorite pieces from the collection.
Okay.
She's wearing
Nice colors.
a lot of color, and again, this is, as I was telling you, it's so important to be on trend this season with color. As you can see
Yeah.
in the makeup, you know, it pops, but the dress has a lot of bright tones to it, the orange, the yellow, the fuchsia, but we take it back to the black, which kind of level sets everything.
Right.
And again,
yeah.
it's a modern look. You know, again, she could wear this out with her girlfriends if she's going out to dinner, you know, depending on how she accessorizes the look.
Yeah, that new style around the skirt, the black. What do you call that?
That's what we call it. So it's like a poof skirt, which
Poof
a lot of
skirt.
women are wearing, but we did it more as an asymmetrical balloon effect. So we kind of spliced the garment and kind of mixed it in the middle.
Yeah, no, that's very nice for the slim look.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
and
these-
of course, you know, a lot of colors are in this.
Exactly for this season.
This season, yeah.
Exactly. And Lisa
That's
looks
very
great in this. This
nice.
is something that's very complimentary to her figure. You know, and again,
Yeah.
with the hair and everything, just pulls it all together.
Wow, that's really nice.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Lisa.
And see how you could blend in the black with the colors?
Yes, and that
Yeah.
was important because again, like I said, I wanted the look to be something that's easy to wear, but with a lot of bold color. I wanted to now level set it with the color black.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful, well done.
Yes.
You know, those designs, is that your design? All of it is your creation?
This is all my creation, yeah. Each season I do 2 collections. I do for spring, summer. We're actually getting ready for Fashion Week, which is coming up. And we're working
Right.
on an exciting collection where I'm launching my leather accessories, my leather shoes, along with the full collection. So we're getting ready to do something that has not been seen. We're so excited,
Okay,
yes.
great. So Fashion Week is in September?
It's in September, and like I said, we're getting the models ready. You know, we're having meetings now with the hair and makeup team because we want to give a full look for the show this year, which is going to be very exciting
and
for
so
us.
we'll be back here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network?
We will be. So
in
we
September,
will,
right?
It's going to be in September. So
yeah.
they
So
will
my
be,
guests my audience should stay tuned and
Yes.
stay close attention
to the details.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, do we have another model
We
that's
have
ready?
another model that's ready.
Okay.
Our next model is Lothario. he also is wearing a pattern from the menswear collection.
Yeah.
And again, like we said, don't be afraid to wear color. It's so important to embrace it. And floral, bold patterns are very big for men this season. But again, I level set it back to a yellow pant, which is slim fitting. It has the details of a denim fit. So again, he's right on trend, you know, and they're wearing it back to the dress shoe. It's a very easy, comfortable look.
Yeah, you know, when they started wearing red, when men started wearing red pants, we were saying, whoa, you know, it was not a bright red, it was a very soft red.
It was a soft red.
And now you're seeing a little bit of color.
Yes.
I mean, spring and summer is coming, and you're seeing men are wearing colored pants.
Exactly.
You know, it's not the black or coffee.
No.
They're getting into colored pants.
They're getting into a lot of color, and it's so important for us to embrace that. And again, we're having a lot of fun with it. You're going to see a lot more of that in my next collection. We're going to take a little bit more risk with the men with the different colors.
Yeah. No, that's new. It's fresh.
Thank you so much, Lothario.
That's great. And the color. I mean, how did you? Was it easy for you to pick that pattern of flowery?
No, it was something where, again, when I was doing the research, because every collection we do, we take a good 6 months to 9 months prior to launching the collection, we do research. So we have a theme, then we develop a color story, and then we bring in the fabrications. So for me, I just knew I wanted something bold and strong, because previous collections, you know, we played it safe with your white stories, or we did very tailored suits with the navies and grays. So I really wanted to just take it up a notch and just give a lot of splash of color.
Okay, beautiful. There's another model waiting.
Yes.
Another male model.
Yep.
That's great.
So here again, you'll see our next model, Russell.
Beautiful.
Again, he wears again the collection, which I really love, and I'm going to have him turn around again because I want you to see the back of the shirt. We really took the splicing effect and did it on a really interesting angle, which allows you to wear this again. We have it back to the black shorts, so it's very easy and comfortable. But he can wear it to a white dress pant, and he can tuck the shirt in. He can wear it to a white linen suit, which would be really phenomenal. So again, he can now make this look his own, and that was very important for us.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, the shirt is well made. I love the designs. The design that you're using.
Thank you so much.
Really nice.
Yes, and I love the pattern. You know, again, it's tropical, but yet it's fun, and that's what it's so important for men this season is not to be afraid to take that risk.
Right, and the color is so really on the mark.
And orange is one of my good colors that I really love.
It's even popular ladies wear.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that is really nice. I love that color.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
So can you have another model ready?
I think we're coming down to now this next collection you're going to see, I'm showing you from my Natural Beauties collection. So it's lace and ivory. And this is my interpretation on the modern bride. So again, it's the asymmetrical shoulder, and we have the different petals from the flowers. But as you see, the fit is really phenomenal, where it's more of a tapered, but then it flares out at the bottom. It's very elegant, easy to wear, but yet very sophisticated for the modern bride.
Beautiful.
Yep, and we wanted to do something again, you know, with the combination, but again, I love her total look from the hair to the makeup, as you see. It really gives her that sophisticated, elegant Ethiopian look.
I like those petals on the shoulder. Those are very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And this is our model.
Her hair makeup is nice. I like that hairstyle.
Yes, it's gorgeous. She looks very regal.
Yeah.
And this is Zaijira.
Who's it? Sorry.
The model here now is Zaijira, and she's giving us a very sophisticated look, as you see with the accessories.
Can we see that again?
Sure. Come on back.
I think it's really nice.
She wants to take a look again.
Yeah.
And again, it's really...
Who's the hair makeup? Who's the hair
The hairstylist that we had for everyone is Lothario, actually one of the guys that modeled today.
Okay.
And I've been working with him for over 20 years. He does all my hair for my shows. He's very talented, and he just knows how to make the look come together with the garment.
With the garment.
Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And the makeup artist?
And the makeup artist is your yours truly, Ashton Hall.
Ashton Hall. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was really important.
How's my makeup?
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But I thought it was really important because I think it's so important when I'm presenting a collection to give a complete look.
Yeah.
You know, so again, I wanted the makeup to be kind of fresh and clean with a pop of color. You know, even though she's doing all ivory, we bring a pop of color on the lipstick.
Beautiful. You know, looking at the dress, you know, when you all the detail that went into it. You know, you have the fishnet in the back.
Yes.
And on the shoulder. And it's really beautiful. I like your creativity. You know,
thank you so much.
It's very interesting. Very nice. Very nice. You have the little scallop. I've noticed the scalloping in dresses as
on
well.
The hem, yeah, and that's something that's important. You know, that, again, it gives it a really, what I call a refined look. You know, very delicate and still romantic look.
Yeah, I did fashion buying a few years ago.
Ah, okay.
And I'm looking at, it's really nice, nicely done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, even the peak in the
center front, yes.
Yeah, center front. So much detail.
Yes.
Very creative.
Thank you.
Look at the seam in the blouse.
Yeah, what we call the princess seam.
The princess seam, yeah. See, I know what's saying things. Very nice, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And the petal on the sleeve, on the shoulder.
Yep, it was something that, again, when I was designing this dress, I wanted something fun, but very romantic.
So. Yeah, I mean, graduation, a lot of proms are coming up.
Yes, yes, we just came out of prom season, which was very big for us. We did a lot of custom garments because that's what another thing we specialize in at the design studio. We have a lot of clients. They may come to me and they say, you know, my favorite color is teal, but I don't know what I want. So we sit there and I sketch right there for them. We work out all the details. We go through about 2 to 3 fittings before they have a finished garment for their event.
Okay, okay, that's beautiful. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So you do for the proms as well?
Yeah, we do prom.
Yeah. Do you do wedding dresses?
And we do several wedding dresses. We do, I've worked with a lot of celebrities for even movies we've done. We've done plays and different musicals. So again, it just depends on the event itself. You know, I take in the theme and then I start to sketch and create the final look. Okay,
so you do costume for, you know, for plays on Broadway as well?
Yeah, I've done off-Broadway musicals. I've done about 12 different plays where I've done costuming. Okay. I've also done a movie. I've done several music videos and album covers for a lot of different artists. And again, I tell people that's the beauty of fashion, that once you get the skill set, you can now drive your career. You can take that passion and just make it your own. And I never looked back. I never questioned myself. I just said, what's the next challenge? You know, what's next for me? And I just kept going forward.
Great, that's just beautiful. Yeah. You kind of hinted on leather.
Yes.
That you'll be bringing leather into the next collection. Yeah, we've been doing research over the last year and a half in South America, working with some really beautiful factories to develop my leather bag accessory line and as well as the shoes. So we will be premiering this collection here at the studio during Fashion Week. So we're super excited about that. Okay, beautiful. Now these the bags and shoes are your design?
These are all my designs.
Okay.
And again, it's taken almost a year and a half to develop because we wanted it to be 100% before we released the actual product line.
Okay, beautiful. Now, shoes, you're doing dress shoes or casuals? Or
for the show, you're going to see some of the casual shoes, especially for the men, really phenomenal product. And then for the ladies, you'll see some of the evening wear shoes that we're going to demonstrate, that we'll display.
Okay, and the leather bags and stuff?
Is that
for ladies or evening or casual?
No, it's both for men and women. We're doing some overnight weekend bags. I don't want to put too much, I don't want to give too many secrets out, but we're doing that. And then also some evening wear bags, yes.
Okay, okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Okay, so there's another model waiting.
Yes, we have one more model for you.
Okay.
Elmira is wearing another favorite piece of mine. This again is what I call another look for the modern bride. As you see, we did it in a pants combination. So she has the blouse and then she has the pants, but we did something really fun, as you see at the hem, where we cinched it in so that it kind of mirrors what's going on at the sleeve.
Right,
and again, you see the scallop edge, which again, I think is so beautiful and so romantic on the product, where again, she can take this, accessorize this, and this could either be her main look for the wedding, or a lot of brides now, they do a second look. They change at the reception. So she could still be that unique look at her special day.
That's right. That pants style is hot this summer.
Yes, it is, ladies. And again, what I love about it, you know, it's something where it's elegant, but it's not, you know, distracting, you know, so where she can wear her beautiful heels. You know, when she walks back, I want you to take a look again. The beauty of this is she can wear her beautiful heels and it won't get in the way. And that's what's so important about the style. So it's long and lean, but it's very sophisticated.
I like the detail on the sleeve and the collar.
Yes.
Which complements the bottom
of the pants. Exactly,
Very nice.
Yes, it's a very easy look. And again, I wanted it to be something fun, and I always wanted to do a pair of lace pants for a bride. And it just, you know, when I was working on the sketches, I felt so inspired. And then when this came together, I said, this is a home run. I just love the final look.
So did you find the fabric and then the sketch, or which came first?
It depends. Well, normally I build from the fabric first, but sometimes, you know, I can just get an inspiration even from a song, and I will just start sketching, and then I will build the designs into a fabric that I may love. And it just depends. But this collection we're working on, we're starting sketches. We want to do something really very architectural for the next show.
Okay, it's very nice. Now, yes, you're located in New Jersey, that's your headquarters?
Yes, we are located in Monmouth Junction, New Jersey. And again, I wanted to have my corporate offices there because in central New Jersey, there are a lot of talented fashionistas, we call them there. And I wanted to create the opportunity. So there we have a full workroom. We have all the industrial machines. I have a full staff there. And we make everything right there in central New Jersey. And I think it was really key because then we took that and we added on now what we call a meetup group called the Central New Jersey Fashion Meetup Group. And that's a group of models, photographers. It's about 70 of us. We come together once a month and we talk about different topics. I usually lead the meeting. I'll talk about the trends for that season. But again, because we have so many diverse artists in the room, it's so interesting to hear, you know, a point of view from the photographer or from the makeup artist or from the hairstylist talking about their take on this season's trend. And we're learning from each other and we're building. We just did a collaborative event a few weeks back where we did a photo shoot and we all came together, the models, the hairstylist, the stylist, and we just really did this fun project, and it was a huge success.
Where was that?
It was also done in New Jersey.
Okay.
Done in New Jersey.
What was the occasion?
Again, we did this shoot because I also write for a magazine. I'm a fashion editor for a magazine, and each month I do a different topic. So I wanted to do something based on summer, the colors, the boldness of colors. So we're now going to use those photos in the issue that's coming out next month.
I see. Okay. Yeah. What's the name of the magazine?
It's called Vindicated Magazine. It's actually based in Chicago. And like I say, I write a monthly article for the magazine, and I'm so excited because the editor, she's phenomenal, and she's really given me the leeway to develop different topics and to feature even other designers. So here's now is the platform where I can talk about up-and-coming designers at a level where it's a magazine that's published and it's distributed, and it gives them a place now to talk about their gifting, you know, at a professional level.
But go back to the prints that you're using.
Okay.
Can we have a look at the two models with the print, the man with the shirts?
That would be Lothario and Lisa.
Yeah.
We'll have them come back out.
What is that a fabric from here, or is it Italian?
All the fabric. You know, I work with.
Can we have a look at this again?
So yeah, this is the bold.
Prints.
This is the bold print. And again, what's so beautiful about it, as you can see, you know, they work. It complements each other.
Yeah. That's really nice. And bold colors are so in this summer, you know?
Yes.
If you need, I need to go and get all those bold colors in my collection.
Yeah, and I think again
Yeah.
what I love about it, again, as you can see with the model, I mean, she wore her dress back to black shoes, but she easily could have wore a fuchsia, an orange
Right,
shoe, a leather shoe to
yeah.
pop the garment, and even same thing with the gentleman. But I wanted to kind of tone down the shoes to let the garments really speak for themselves.
Right, right. And that's fabric that you got right here
In New York City, yeah,
New
I
York
think
City.
again, you know, the New York City is the heart of the fashion capital, one of the locations. So again, I have my roots here. I did a lot of work in New York, so I love to come back to a lot of my key fabric vendors
it's
and get
really-
my fabric.
the prints are really nice.
And they're having fun, as you can see, the models.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what I like about it. It brings, you know, when you walk in a room, it brings a lot of joy and excitement to you.
Right. Beautiful. Thank you. Can we see the other two prints?
Sure, come on
Really
out. So we're
very
gonna
nice.
Let's bring out two of the gentlemen.
Yeah. Those colors are really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And your creative designs.
Yes.
You really put a lot into it. You know, you're just not, you know.
We're going to have Elijah and we're going to have Russell
Yeah.
come on set. And again, we're just showing you different ways that you can take the same look and you can make it your own. I have Russell wearing it to the black short, but I have Elijah wearing it back to the long pants.
Yeah.
And they're both linen pants, which is very key again for summer for the collection. And again, you see the one shirt is done in the orange with the splice
Right.
effect, and the other shirt is done in the green tones. You know, but we still carry the white piqué effect in the front.
Right,
and again,
right.
wanted to be very unique and very interesting unto its own.
Yeah, you know, you know, we haven't seen a lot of men wearing shirts like, you know, prints like that.
Right.
But I think it is so becoming, and it's so, you know,
And it's
cool
a relaxed
looking.
look, as you can see. You know, the
Yeah.
shirts are still very easy fit, so it's something you can wear on a warm, you know, hot summer day. You know, you can wear the sleeves long, you can roll them up, so you could again, you can make the style your very own.
Yeah, the prints are really. I like your collection of prints. Yeah, I mean, even the designs. You know, the little detail that you put in there. Look at the cuff.
Yes.
You know,
yeah, on the
let's
trim
all
on
look at those
the
cuffs.
cuffs. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of you know, formal.
Formal,
Really?
but still fun,
Yeah.
and that's what we were going for.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you so much,
Very
gentlemen.
Nice. Yeah. So how difficult was it for you to put those patterns out?
It really wasn't, because you know, as a designer, you know, you walk into a store and the fabric, I tell people, it just speaks to me. I can walk in and it can have hundreds and hundreds of bolts of fabric, but there's that one fabric calling out saying, this is it, you know, and I can just immediately say, this would be great in a shirt and maybe a short, or this could be good if I splice it with two colors. So I immediately can just get that reaction from the fabric, and I go right to my workroom and I just immediately start cutting it out and just starting to bring it to life, you know. And I tell people all the time that I see my fashions as my children, as funny as it may sound, because you're really bringing life to something. You're taking a fabric that I used to watch my mother do, that's just this flat piece of fabric, and then all of a sudden it becomes three-dimensional. She takes it and she'll pleat it, or she'll gather it and she'll smooth it out, and then it comes to life. And that just inspires me so much.
Okay, so your mother was also a dressmaker?
She did it, and she made all of our clothes when we were growing up. So that was something that I saw firsthand that I think just kind of sparked my DNA to really take it to another level.
So let me ask you, when you first started making clothing, I
Yes.
guess you said you made for your girlfriend.
Yes, I did.
So I mean, that was kind of that was kind of on the edge, you know.
It was on the edge for that time, yes. Because her mom was like, no, you're not going to measure my daughter. So I had to just look at her and determine, okay, what could her measurements be? And when I made the garment... And
She didn't want you touching over her daughter.
No, her mother was like, you're not going to measure my daughter. So I just kind of did it, and she wore the garment to church the next day, and she looked fabulous. And she has been benefiting for years and years and years because she gets all of her stuff custom made. You know, even some of her things she wears to work. So she never has to think about what am I going to wear for a special occasion.
Great. So what about your sisters? You have sisters?
I have two sisters. They also have supported me. They bought a lot of the collection. They own personally. My two daughters that I have, they would say, Daddy, Daddy, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to my friend's party tonight. I need a dress. And you know, with Facebook and social media, they will not wear another dress twice.
Oh, really?
So I had to constantly make them a lot of new designs.
Oh, they're my size. They need to bring those dresses over to me.
Most definitely. I mean, they have so much stuff. So again, but it was such a joy, you know, to do it. It was something that as a dad, you know, when people say to me, well, why did you set up your location in Jersey versus New York City?
Yeah.
I wanted to keep a balance of family and my career. I felt that if I set up in New York City, I would have got too wrapped up in this and I would have lost them. And I tell people all the time, if you have a family, they're your first priority. And I made sure of that to kind of balance that, even with opportunities. The biggest challenge was when I was living in Paris. They were moving my entire family there, and when my daughters came to visit, they said, Dad, please, we beg of you, we don't want to live in Paris. And in that moment, it was either do I stay and live out my dream, or do I come back and help them get to their dream. And I decided to come back, and I don't regret it because other opportunities opened up for me once I came back, you know, and that was more important to me.
Do any of your girls, are they into fashion as well?
Well, I tried. I did try to teach them sewing, and they said, Dad, no. We would rather just wear the designs. We don't want to make the designs. So at first I felt like it was a dying art for them. But again, I tell people, you have to first have the passion for it. It is something that it takes time to make a garment. So what we've done, we actually launched the Ashton Sewing Academy. We did that recently this year, and that's where I'm teaching children and students in the community, as well as adults, basic sewing techniques, you know, how to make basic garments, and that's taking on a life of its own. So we're so excited about that.
But let me ask you, I want to go back. You mentioned that you lay the fabric out to cut, to design something.
Exactly.
Do you make a pattern first, or do you make a pattern of?
Yes, I do. And the reason why is that comes from all of my technical training at FIT. You know, I lay down the fabric. You know, a lot of people from the Caribbean, they can lay the fabric out and just start cutting.
Right.
And again, can I do that? Yes. But my training is more, how do I now make, you know, 100 of these or 300? So I built a pattern that I now can technically manufacture and make, you know, this in different sizes, different lengths, you know, for my collection, and that's how I do it.
Do you do large orders as well?
We do all sizes. The main collection that you'll see later this year is going to be in your typical fashion size range, you know, for the runway show, but we do offer the collection. We go right up to a size 22, and I think it's so important to have options for different ladies because, again, a lot of my clients do wear plus sizes.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Can we see the models again?
Sure.
Can we have them all?
We'll have all the models come out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
I think the tissue, the flag, is really interesting.
Yep. So again, we'll start with our first model, which is wearing, again, the Jamaican-inspired flag, which we love.
I love this design of this white dress.
Thank you.
It's really put a lot of creativity into that. That's really nice. I would love to see that in colors too.
Yeah.
And this jacket, this green
the trench coat, the linen trench coat.
That is so beautifully done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And again, I applaud the models. I thank them so much for participating today.
Yeah, it's
They did a great job. And again,
very nice.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. So you mean to tell me that I can get married in this white dress here?
You surely can.
And then I can wear this one here after
the reception.
At the reception.
Exactly.
Very
so we definitely
nice.
designed the combination.
I love that.
Thank you so much, models.
That's great. So let's go now. You mentioned about giving back to the community. You mentioned you have this academy.
Yes.
What do you do there?
So at the Ashton Hall Sewing Academy, it's a program where students come in. It runs for about 4 weeks. You come for about 2.5 hours, and I teach them basic sewing skills where at the end of the 4 weeks, they have a finished garment. So we're talking people that have never sewn, they've never used a sewing machine. I take them step by step, and they themselves are amazed. They say, oh my God, I can't believe I actually have a skirt that I can wear. And when their friends see what they're doing, you know, we get more and more students to come. And I think it's so important that I take that time to give back, because again, it's just not being done. So it's a dying art that I feel is being lost.
Is it in the pay? Is it,
yeah, there is a fee, but what we do is the classes normally cost $250, and that includes everything. You get all your supplies. You literally can just walk in the door. We provide sewing machines if you don't have, fabric for you, so you don't need anything. But as a new student, we offer a discount. We offer a 50% discount. So really, for your very first class, you only have to pay $125, and that's for 4 weeks of training.
Okay, and from the fabric, you then can design the garment or for them, or
well, what we do is we build it just like we do in the industry. So we take their measurements, then they build their own personal pattern. That now that they have a pattern that can fit them, they can make the same design in any color when they get home, any fabrication. And then by the 3rd week, they're fitting the real garment, and we're doing the minor adjustments with the hem, putting in the zipper if it's a skirt. We even have men in the class, so we teach them how to make a basic shirt. And everything is done at a level just like we would do it in the garment industry. And I think that's so important, not to take the art and take it down a level. I teach them at the same level that I learned in college, because I want the best for them.
So have any of those gone on to becoming a fashion designer, or?
Oh yeah, that's good to say that. I have a student now in my class, Sarah. She came to the session about 4 months back, and didn't know how to sew, and she said, I want to do something called Bibs Plus. I want to do a line for children. So now she's so excited, because not only did she learn how to sew, I am now consulting with her on the business side on how to manufacture the product, how to get the labels made, you know, and we're going step by step on the next level. So she's really excited about that. And I've mentored several other designers in that same way.
Okay, great. Now you know that the Ashton Hall brand.
Yes.
Do you do, how many collections do you do each year?
So we do 2. We do so September, which is Fashion Week. I present my spring summer collection, and then again in February we do the fall winter collection.
Okay, so that's fall winter collection. And what area? What are you showing? You showing shoes? Are you showing bags?
We're showing, yeah. For this show in September, we're going to show the total look. We're going to do bags, shoes, and the clothing for that collection.
Are you doing casual, ready-wear?
We're going to do some casual pieces for the collection, and we're going to, you know, have some surprises. Don't want to give away too much, you know, but we're going to have some surprises on the runway. And again, I think it's going to be a show that the editors, the buzz is already out, because some of the celebrities that are calling now that they're already making arrangements to be a part of the audience for the show. You know, because I know some key celebrities and some makeup artists that are going to be a part of this project.
Okay, and that's what we're talking about in September during Fashion Week.
During Fashion Week.
Okay, now let me ask you. Now, do you get any fabrics from Jamaica, or? Because I know Jamaica and Trinidad now has fabrics.
They do, and to be honest with you, it's something that, you know, I see that easily happening in the near future. It's just that for the convenience of the fabric stores here in New York, you know, in the timetable that we're working with the collection, we are going to pull from the New York region. But definitely, you know, we are looking at doing a swimwear line and things of that nature, and then we are going to do more research in Jamaica to develop the collection there.
Okay,
Yes.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yes, you mentioned about your flagship location in New Jersey.
Yes.
And you mentioned that you have this academy.
Yes.
So you have quite a large space there then.
Yeah, the space actually is perfect for what we're doing, but we are looking probably by next year, we're probably either next year or maybe within 2 years, we may have to expand to a larger facility, only because the academy is starting to just really grow by leaps and bounds, and we're so excited about it. You know, we're so excited about that opportunity.
Yeah, that's great. So because there are no other schools, I guess, in that area that
not in central New Jersey. No, there's some further north, and then the thing about what makes our school different than other sewing locations is that we keep the classes very small, because I want to make sure that the students feel very hands-on, or that they feel like they're getting a very individual teaching. And that's, I think it's so important to learn the core foundations, especially in sewing. And then once they get that under their belt, I then challenge them. I put them into designs. I say, no, you can do it. Come on, let's try something a little bit more. But I'm there to really lead and guide them. And then we have other teachers there as well to facilitate, to help them take on more of the challenges.
Okay, when you say more teachers, how many on staff?
Well, for staff now, we have myself as the lead teacher, and then we have what we call TAs, assistant teachers, to really be in the room, just in case if one of the students is not sure how to thread the machine, or if they want to kind of do a quick review on something. So staff-wise, we have, right now, we have 4, but we're looking to grow, and we're looking for other teachers to be a part of this.
Okay, and how many students do you have?
Enrolled, because each session, like I said, it goes for 4 weeks, so we have a maximum now of 16 students, because each class, we only put 4 students per class.
Okay.
Yes.
Four students per class.
Yes.
Wow. That's so you really get a lot of individual training.
And that's the
instructions.
key. And that's the key. And that's why, you know, a lot of people say, how can someone who's never sewn have a finished garment? But it's because I really make sure that they feel confident, because that's the key to sewing. It's about the confidence in you that you can really do this, you know, but sometimes you just need that teacher there to kind of guide you. And it's not that I'm pushing them, I'm really guiding them to the finished product. And that makes it fun.
Now, do they also make a pattern from their garment?
Yes, they do. So they have a finished pattern, you know, with their name on it. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, they actually get a certificate, you know, showing that they did complete that level. And they love that moment, because we make it into like a little moment with the festivities, and all the students are like, wow, this is so much more than we thought. But again, I see this as something that I want to change lives, and I want to really encourage people to pursue something that could be fun for them. And we have very young students. We have 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds in the classes. And those are the students that I love, because they have no fear. They just jump in and they say, I'm ready to sew. It's my adult students that I find I have to keep nudging them along to say, come on, you can do it, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, 8 and 10-year-old, you know, they that's when they usually start to say, well, this is what I want to become when I grow up, a fashion designer, or I want to work within that, you know, the fashion industry.
Exactly.
So they know that being able and being comfortable with the sewing machine, and you know, designing so they can, you know, begin to develop that from a very young age.
And the thing that's great about it too, even with the young students, you know, I incorporate a form of math into the training. Okay. So it's not just, okay, I need you to cut and sew this garment. We really talk about their measurement and how do we do division and, you know, fractions. And again, so we make it fun. And again, it's my young students that quickly can take on the math, where I find my adult students are like, okay, tell me again, like, what do you want me to figure out? So we laugh about it in class, because a lot of them tell me, you know, it's been a while since I had to do fractions in school. That's why your young students get it so easy. Yeah. So we just make it fun, and we make the environment light and easy. Yeah.
Okay, that's really great.
Yeah.
So now the adults, they're coming in just to make their own garment, or are they coming in to probably go into fashion?
It depends. I have two levels of students. I have some that are in the classes just doing it as a hobby and they want to make garments for themselves. And then I have other students that want to do a business. So from the onset, I'm very careful that I outline a program for them each to reach their goal. So the ones that want to do a business, we're setting up separate meetings once they finish the training to now talk about, okay, what's your next step? What are you looking to do? You know, who's your target audience? You know, what kind of budget are you working with? Because it does cost some good money to be a part of the industry. So I want to know at what level do they want to take this on? And I really guide them. I give them the real numbers and give them the real challenges to get your product into stores or to deal with buyers. Because I don't want them to get so deep into it and thousands of dollars later, they're just frustrated. So I'm always open and honest. I tell them my journey, you know, some of the challenges I've had, but I let them know any resource that I have, I'm open to share with them to make their journey better.
Do you do samples for, you know, fashion designers? I mean, for fashion houses, do you do samples?
I do just for my clients now. Like I have clients in New Jersey. I'm working with a company now. They're a golf company, so we're developing a special product for them. Okay. So we do take on interesting projects like that. And again, it's just because of my skill set and because of the capacity at my company, we can take these things on.
Okay, yeah. That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it has been a pleasure,
yes.
Ashton, and I look forward to having you back in September.
Yes.
So we can see your
the new collection. Yes.
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, yes. Shoes, bags, ready to wear, lots of surprises.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, it has been really a pleasure. This is Dan Bahamian, seen every Monday at 2 o'clock on Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Channel 1, and also Time Warner, Channel 34, FiOS 33, RCN 82, and also on the internet, www.mnn.org. Thank you for watching. My guest again is Ashton Hall, fashion designer, located in New Jersey. Your flagship office is there. But what's your email address, by the way, Ashton?
So the email address is www.ashtonhall.org, and that's for the main company. And then for the Sewing Academy, it's www.ashtonhallsewingacademy.com. And either one of those websites will give you the address. We're located in Monmouth Junction, New Jersey, right there on Route 1 in the heart of Central New Jersey.
So it's been a pleasure.
Again, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks again for being my guest today.
Oh, I loved it. I had fun.
I really enjoyed your designs. It's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
On the cutting edge.
Yes, it's a pleasure being here.
This is Beryl Edgecombe for Dan Bahamians. Thanks again for watching, and see you next Monday at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.